Controlling the Advancement of African Americans by Olivia Bruce. Before I get started, I want to introduce a few key terms that will show up throughout the presentation. First, I want to talk about Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and the 9 systems that she identified as making society functional, which are economics, entertainment, education, labor, law, politics, religion, war, sex, medicine, and technology. The 3 systems that I'm going to focus on in this presentation are economics, education, and labor, and how these systems seem to control the function and advancement of Black people. I also want to talk about African and European worldviews, which will help us to understand why these two groups act different in the systems. African Americans have the mindset of focusing on doing more positive things in life than harm, which will balance out at the end, while Europeans only have the mindset of survival of the fittest or only looking out for themselves. Now, let's see how these worldwide views play a part in the 3 systems I'm going to talk about. The continent of Africa has beautiful landscapes and is full of natural resources, but the natives in the country barely get to take part in them. In the 19th century, Europeans started to come to Africa and colonize the land, but a major thing they took from the Africans was their resources. An example of this is in the film King Leopold's Ghost, where it focused on the country Congo and how King Leopold II colonized the country and took all the cash crops, like rubber, uranium, diamonds, and gold, from Congo to trade with other countries to boost the economical standings of Belgium. This selfish act of Belgium left Congo with bare forests and no crops to trade, and causing a burden for the economical growth of Congo. Although there should have been enough resources for both Belgium and Congo to share, the Europeans were only focused on improving the lives of themselves. Although countries like Congo are not economically secure like other countries, Africans and African Americans did play a big part in the expansion of the system of entertainment. People like Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, jazz groups, and blues players helped to spread different types of music all over the world. In the book called Reverse Sailings by Michael Gomez, the author calls people like Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald movement people because they helped to pave the path for Black people to express their emotions. Although they played a big part in this system, Europeans did not take them seriously. The mindsets of the Europeans was that they were focused on being entertained and not about the meaning behind the song. This goes to show that even though Africans were highlighted in the entertainment system because of the wonderful music they created, what happens to them in the other 8 systems? The last system I want to talk about is labor. The book called Class Struggles discussed the 5 types of production relationships and how people from Africa went from communalism to slavery to finally being feudalism production relationship. The book talks about hardships of Africans having to go from working on land that they own to being placed at the bottom of the social class. The bottom of the social class is also called lower class, which means having to do more labor and work than middle and upper class just to survive, but never getting to move up the ranks because people from higher class will take from the lower class so that they can survive too. This goes to show that the superior class gets to decide the function of the systems and who will benefit from it. Thank you so much for viewing this presentation. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!